hold up, you be with the shits. Why I can't just chill without the other shit? You be all up in my phone when I put it down. I was about to get a 7, now I need an ounce. When I leave, you call my phone. When you coming back, wanna know my location like a Uber app. Wanna get high with my niggas while we talk paper. Roll it in the guava leaf for the raw paper.
And this is one of my things, right? And I think this is like a trick to the whole situation. All right, you know, love languages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so people tend to want. People don't focus on actually learning their partner love language. So a lot of people tend to give love through their love language. So if your partner likes gifts, but you like, you know, quality time and physical touch, and that's how you project your love, but your partner likes gifts, then your love ain't really registering with them. No matter how much you love them or not, because they not, that's not what it's registering with them. It's nice and all, but it's not really hitting. No, it's not really getting no points because that's not that's not their love language. It's not really registered. It's not really hitting as to when you spend quality time, you do this, you do that, and it's all fine and dandy. And then when you just happen to surprise them with the smallest gift, and it's like you did the world's biggest thing, and it's like, okay, because that registered more, because that's their love language. So it's like,
again,
so it's like when it's like, okay, so now you got, like you said, a nigga might want a gift or whatever, and I'm gonna be honest with you. A nigga might be more inclined to get a gift from a woman, because that's how most of them like getting their love expressed to them, by getting gifts. So when most women in a position to get a nigga a gift, that's why they go overboard with getting a nigga a gift. And some niggas don't know how to register that because they not in a position of receiving love like that. That ain't their love language, so they get the gift and be like, yo, I don't really know what the fuck to do with this shit. Or they instead of loving this shit, they go to who she got this idea from, or what nigga show her this shit. Cause niggas, that shit, it's a whole misfire. So it goes into what I'm basically saying is learning who you dealing with on all aspects of the situation. Because,
but I'm just saying in a sense of, you know, if a nigga's in her life and maybe he ain't got the most bread, or, you know, he broke or whatever, he's like you said, there's niggas who just dared to provide that love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But then at that point, when you ain't got no bread, bro, that's you gotta learn how to be creative in that sense, nigga. You better go learn somebody's love language, because now you might be focused on you being broke. If her love language might not be materialistic shit, or it might be a way around it, or whatever the case may be. It might be a way to get to getting the gift without having to spend bread type shit.
I want to say that's crazy that getting gifts could actually be a love language.
People like receiving.
Right.
People like receiving.
But it's like I can gift you things.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a matter of what are the things you consider gifts. Because like you said, some people aren't inclined to certain romantic gestures and things. You get what I'm saying? So when you come home, and once you open the door, I have things set up to like launch a bunch of origami
everything,
birds and hearts that can actually float in the goddamn air as long as the wind is blowing. And that shit happens. You're going to see it and say, oh, that was nice. And by the end of the night, you're trying to figure out why you have a lotus flower made out of paper in your hand versus keys to a car. You know, a brand new chain, necklace,
some
watch,
shit
ring,
like that.
You feel me? Brand new bag.
Well, then you might be materialistic then.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure, because, you know, the gestures will be done.
Right.
And then it's like,
see, but then that's just
say for example, a nigga who no, he make things. So he's at the crib and he says, I love, you know what? I seen you watching the home, what they call them channels?
The home improvements and shit.
I'm gonna build you a patio.
And
now dog get back there, you get the now you got a hole where you go in your backyard, that was just the backyard. Now you go up on a deck. He built you a deck where y'all could just kick it and you know, just vibe. How long that ooh-ah lasts?
it all depends.
versus if we went and we just bought a whole new crib that had one.
It all depends. It all depends, bro. Because even if you go buy that new crib and with the balcony as the side from building it, do your wife even like sitting outside like that for real? Just because she like home improvements, is that the part that she wanted built? Maybe she wanted a bigger kitchen, and you focused on when it got a fucking balcony.
No, but you got to rap it with her. You just trying to figure out like what.
Like, did you pick her? Did you pick her brain before you did this balcony shit?
I did all that.
Well then, shit. If that's really
not even. No. I didn't pick her brain.
You just said,
and then I figured, okay, damn. She said that shit was hot. She liked that shit. You know, we got the space for it. I'm gonna build that bitch. Yeah,
but what if you missed the episode that she really liked? You just caught the episode that was cool.
This nigga killing me.
I'm just saying, that's G. What if you? Because it just a lot of episodes that's good. But what about your favorite? Every Martin episode good, but what's your favorite one? You feel me? So yeah, you might have sat with her and she said, yeah, that balcony was nice because it was fucking nice. But you missed the episode when that kitchen was off the fucking J.
You ain't even see how they did.
You ain't even see that. You feel me? And then that goes.
Still got that same tub. You ain't even see how they did the bathroom with the new tub.
And I'm saying, and I ain't gonna lie though, I'm using it as an example. But bro, if you miss that sign and you give your girl you build your girl a balcony aside from a kitchen, then you missed the whole sign. Because 9 out of 10, if your girl want a kitchen, she in her kitchen 24/7. If your ass went and built the balcony instead of getting her a bigger kitchen, you know she like to be in the kitchen, then you missed the whole sign. But we just talking. We just for the benefit of the conversation. Like,
yeah, I feel you.
Like you missed the whole sign. Just like with most niggas. Just like the majority of niggas out here talk about the niggas that really mean it though. Not the ones who just saying it because it sound good and they get them the eyes from the female from the women. The men that really don't focus on getting gifts from women because they control all the bread or they get all the bread. So they're not really into the materialistic shit. So when you fucking I done drew a blank. Fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now say that nigga who he ain't used to getting gifts. He used to giving gifts because he's always the breadwinner. He give the bread.
Right.
So now when it comes around for his birthday, his woman who loves to get gifts and an example of her love, she finna go all over the top. Like, oh, I'm finna go get this nigga this. I'm finna go get this nigga that. Like, I'm finna throw him a surprise party. He don't even know how to accept that type of shit. That's not even how he love his love. What if that nigga just wanted a bottle of Hennessy and you just nigga just wanted a quick little bottle of some shit? What if cause women like to make fun of us being simple, but we really fucking simple. Niggas don't be wanting all that over maybe if a nigga hit a new decade, nigga might want some over the top shit. But those in between years, bro, nigga ain't. Word, give me my bottle. Maybe I might want to spend time with the fam. Even on Father's Day, I want to spend dinner time with the fam. After that, that shit free range.
But you know that's what it is. That's like oddly enough, the best gift that I could say that can be handed to most men, if anything, is just time.
Time. That's all a nigga really time. But time where he gets to still relax, not the time where he still got it. Cause niggas get time, but they time more of being a father, still controlling shit.
So much, yeah. Like
this time he need as the gift part is more like he get to just embrace. Yeah, like
I'ma just vibe.
Even if you need it, wait till tomorrow. Type shit. Nigga, that's what most niggas that's breadwinners don't. That's how they really move. Niggas don't be wanting no gifts, but they woman loving them. That's how she gets her love language. She ain't even say, "Hey, babe, what you want for your birthday?" She just said, "Look, this how you show love by buying people gifts." Maybe that's not how I get my love. Maybe I appreciate everything you just bought me, but I ain't even want none of this shit. Yeah, I'm not even finna wear none of this shit.
And understanding like, yeah, this shit cool. What's up, kid? Why you not having a blast? Fool get drunk, fool get wild.
Cause I ain't even want y'all niggas in my house.
I'll be out of control. I don't like not being in control, bro. Like not in my crib. Not you feel me? But you know what's crazy though? As I say it, cause I'm gonna be real, by myself. Anybody comes for me, don't worry. I got Hardwell. You feel me? Like I just said right now, like I'm not in control. Like even if I want to celebrate something,
Right.
I will celebrate your shit way harder than I'm gonna celebrate
Like
my,
my
shit
shit.
for whatever reason because I need to be focused on it. Like,
And that's why though.
like oddly enough, God blessed me with knowing people who share my birthday, so I can learn
That
how
shit.
to celebrate on my birthday.
That shit, wow. How many, like 2-3 people?
I knew 3. And God rest his soul, Danny Boy passed away. He
R.I.P.
lived a long life. R.I.P. King.
I know like
but-
3 or 4 people from my 5. Like 3-4 people.
But what's crazy is when I was in school, like unbeknownst to me, clearly,
Right.
but when I was in school, you know, this is like, you know, you knew certain people who had, you know, their own birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like you see when their birthday come up, nobody else
Birthday, ain't nobody else celebrating this shit.
But
My
then
shit was in the summertime.
you start seeing people who realize, you know, making common sense of the situation. Your birthday the day after mine.
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday the day before mine. You know, we could celebrate on the same day, or you know, we could do something big in the cafeteria. You know, we could have my mom from bring cupcakes. You know, you could have your mom
People
bring
bring
cake.
some shit.
And then my birthday come around, it's like, ain't nobody really born in October, nigga. What the fuck? Well, y'all just skip from October 20th and then go straight to
Straight
November.
to November,
Like,
yeah, man.
nobody born around a scary time.
Too
Nobody
close to
born
Halloween.
Like
Too close.
nobody ever agrees to like that. So I'm over here like, alright. So when my birthday come up, you feel me? Being a middle child and all these other little different things, it's like, your shit not that serious. But that's cool.
It's true. The middle
That's
child
cool.
kind of get the short end of the stick. It's wild.
That's cool. You feel me? You know, I had them years of doing it, but now when you get older, it's like, what you finna do for your birthday? I don't know.
Doing
You
shit.
go to work.
Pretty much.
Okay, you gonna
Go to work, get a bottle.
Once you got old enough, man, nigga, 19 years old, man, finna give me a bottle.
Go to work, smoke something. Call it a night.
No, it wasn't 19. Like 18. 18, I used to be in school drinking.
Who?
I used to be in school drinking. I used to be, you know that kid, you know that kid in all the old 90s movies where he
Just the
looked like
oldest
he just
nigga in
smoked
the
a pack of
school.
cigarettes type of shit. I wasn't a smoker, but
Your eyes glossy.
What? I have my own whip and shit like that, so you know, in my whip I have a little, you know.
Nigga coming to school looking like the 5th year senior in
Nigga,
that
I'm in that
bitch.
bitch looking like the teachers, bitch. They looking at me, I'm looking at them. Long day at work. Yeah, fool. That shit draining me last night, dog. Hey, listen, I'm gonna sit in the back today, okay? I'm gonna put my headphone. I'm gonna put my hoodie on for the vibe, dog. I got in late.
For real.
Maybe let shit vibe like that, but yeah, it was always usually just give me a bottle. Give me a bottle of Hennessy, dog. After I really could stand the taste of alcohol and shit like that, it went from like a little pint of Bacardi every other week.
What I was drinking, man. I was drinking whatever I was buying. whatever I was buying, nigga was drinking. God damn it. It was from around that shit. Around, I say 16, 17, 18. That was like,
When you drinking at the parties?
that
and
was
shit
the
like
wild.
Just
That was the
fucking
wild.
business
Niggas was drinking motherfucking Nouveau and you remember Nouveau?
No, niggas mixing Nouveau with Patron and
Nouveau and Grey Goose, man. I was mixing Nouveau and Grey
that
Goose.
shit was horrible.
Young wild nigga.
I gotta be mindful of that because I think they took that shit off the shelf or something. I don't know. You don't hear nobody talk about you. That's a mixer drink. Like you add that shit to drinks, but you gotta be careful. That shit cut different. Fire water.
That shit cut different.
Once a nigga start asking me what you want for your birthday, give me some Hennessy. So wherever we link at, just bring a bottle. of
Just
Hennessy,
bring a
bro.
bottle of Hennessy, dog. Hey, you see what they been fucking with the baby about?
Mm-hmm.
You seen like, but you see them they fucking, but like you heard, like you seen the video and shit, or you just.
I kept up with it.
Okay. I was actually just making sure like you just heard why they fucking with it, but did you hear what he said?
But you know, the point that cause I had the conversation within my house. You feel me?
Okay.
And I asked my old lady, I'm like, you do understand that he was probably referring to a lot of people out there who was trying to do the most to get close to celebrities and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones who was in there begging security guards to jump
type
over,
of crazy
all
shit.
type of extra wild shit, making crazy proclamations and shit, trying to see if they could get closer to the stage or behind the stage just to get closer to artists and stuff like that. Them niggas ain't comfortable with that shit all the time.
Right.
So maybe he was referring to y'all niggas ain't out there dick sucking in the parking lot trying to get in.
Type shit.
And y'all actually paid y'all bread, and y'all got if you got backstage tickets, then you got backstage, and if you got fucking VIP, you got VIP. But
right.
not niggas who's outside the gate trying to proposition people and
shit. He's like,
shit.
man, I'm saying, he's like, it wasn't no attack against nobody. And he's like, man, I'm rocking with motherfuckers. This motherfucker sitting right here in the front row.
But check me out though, right? Check me out though.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I'm glad that he touched on, because I said that shit too. Niggas ain't got no problem with nobody. What you do behind closed doors is your business. But I know that I don't be out here wilding on some heterosexual shit in the middle of a parking lot just because I got more class than that. You feel me? We gonna be at a crib, me and my old lady. You feel me? Like,
that's the thing.
It ain't gonna be some just wild shit that you just gonna see out in the public. So God forbid a nigga did see some shit like that. I ain't talking about my dogs that do it the right way.
Right.
I'm talking about that recto shit that was out there.
Yeah,
If you telling me that that's okay? That if I say I called somebody out for doing what in the parking lot, you gonna turn around and tell me I was wrong for calling that out? But I'm supposed to be a representative to kids, all right? So God forbid I did witness it. Now I want to call it out and bring it to other niggas' attention. Like, yo, if you ain't out there doing X, Y, Z, then put a lighter in the air.
Right.
If I meant that, it ain't say if you ain't a bug, put your lighter in the air. But at the same time, while respecting boundaries that people have to abide by coexistently. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Not to sit there and talk about the whatever was a social norm must remain a social norm. It's a boundaries respect that has to be done, and that boundary was whatever you do behind your closed doors is your business. When you bring it out to the light, you leave it up for us to be the jury of your peers and judge you as such.
You put yourself at the mercy of fans and peers and public and
shit may not have nothing to do with you directly. Don't make it about you directly. Trying to stand up for a group that can clearly fend for themselves, and nobody was directly harmed, nobody was directly placed in danger, nobody was directly attacked. For what are we interrupting or bothering an individual for? But do things within your own walls, behind your own doors.
Wait, nigga, did you switch the subject? You transitioned?
I think so.
You segued us? That shit was smooth. That shit was smooth as fuck.
You do things behind closed doors, you feel me? Like, don't turn around and make everything our issue. Everything that you got going on does not belong to everybody else, so don't make it that big of a deal.
Don't make it an everybody issue. All right.
Within the boundaries of life. You know what I'm saying?
It's like don't put yourself out there and not expect the scrutiny from anybody, the scrutiny, the criticism, the judgment, anything. When you put yourself out there, you putting yourself at mercy. Once you put it on, that's just like saying.
I'm saying the fact that when there are boundaries on something, respect the boundaries. You feel me? Like, don't turn around and tell me that we got to erase this line. So now when I see it, and it's clearly out of bounds. You're looking at me like, get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can do that when it's in a respectful spot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the realm of creativity, respectful spot. I can't be pissed off by it. If somebody turn around and tell me, "Oh my gosh, man, did you see the nigga who did the video where he was dancing on Satan?" And I'm gonna say, yeah, that shit's old. I seen that shit on South Park. They had Saddam dancing all over Satan. They had a whole relationship.
That's totally different.
How? It's creative.
It's totally different.
No, it's not.
It's totally different.
It's creativity. It's a nigga who put a song. I mean, he had a song and decided this is gonna be the visuals. That's it.
It's totally different as to where the approach of both of those situations.
Why?
Because South Park wasn't
targeted. Was what?
South Park wasn't targeted for fucking kids.
Oh snap! He didn't tell you, yo, dog. This song is for. I made this song specifically for kids, neither.
No, you know what I'm saying though.
I'm telling you exactly what I'm saying, kid. South Park was a cartoon that every young kid knew he found a way to watch.
That every
just how you can say that South Park wasn't a cartoon.
Not every you wasn't in first grade watching South Park.
Listen, the same with I don't think South Park was made in fourth grade. But listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Those same cartoons that you sitting there trying to call out and say that we knew, goddamn, they weren't for kids. South Park, Futurama, Simpsons.
All that shit came on when, granted, when kid was supposed to be asleep. Now, if they wasn't asleep, that's not their fault. But it came on at a time when kid was supposed to be asleep.
Okay. I hear you. Okay? I hear you. They came on when kids were supposed to be asleep.
In the sense of this shit?
You can watch a Disney cartoon and you find a prince that's into necrophiliac. You find a girl that's into bestiality. You find abusive parents who hide their children in towers while she just waits for some random ass guy to come and save her from a castle. You see all these princess stories that have weird back ends that clearly they're stories created by adults in the hopes that children can watch it and learn some type of lesson, but they don't realize how they're telling the story.
Exactly, bro.
But hey, the story is told.
And can't no kid understand what the hell bestiality is. They just watching Beauty and the Beast.
Right. Okay, so then you get a cartoon like South Park that's blatant with it, and they tell you that this, it's a bunch of nonsense, and it's a bunch of kids who's realizing, hey, this shit's weird. Wait, why is that happening? Why is that towel eyes always red? Oh, he's high. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably don't want to be like the towel. You feel me? We don't want to be like all the crazy shit. We don't want to be like the fat boy that's cursing all the goddamn time.
We like the towel right now.
But nonetheless, it's creativity. Nobody stopped them from making that cartoon. Nobody stopped them from creating those art forms.
No, man.
So when a nigga make a video and he wants to be just as shock value as that person is, just as shock value as a nigga who want to do a battle rap and then call out somebody who just died on some, this black kid passed away, so I'm gonna put him in my battle rap and just use it just to make the crowd go crazy.
No,
that's what it is.
No,
that is what it is. Dog.
No, okay, since you gonna make me say it then, right?
So
you gonna make me say it. You gonna make me say it.
Go ahead.
You gonna make me say it, bro.
That's what it is.
You gonna make me say it. South Park. Okay, that's just like.
That shit's, is it buzzing? Is it weird? Is
just
it
like
awkward?
That's just like,
but this shit's just art.
It's a difference. If he would have came out, if that would have been his first song he came out with, fine. What was his first song he came out with? Where was he performing? Who was he marketed to? Who was he targeting? And when you get blowed up off of this demographic of
if you wanna go by his record, right? If you wanna go by that,
bro.
When he first came
listen,
out,
I don't care what he say he was talking about in his song. Where was he performing? This man was going to elementary schools performing for kindergartners. So don't tell me about what you was talking about in your songs, bro. You know what you was targeting. You know who you was going after. You know who you wasn't performing this at no strip club. If you were so-called talking about adultery and sipping lean, why you wasn't at the strip club, bro? You was at elementary schools performing this to kids.
So you mean to tell me that you ain't never been at school and they brought a fucking artist in the schoolhouse who was rapping a whole another type of rap song, but he just rapped the censored version? Nigga, there was a group that showed up that, man.
Elementary school? No. No, ain't nobody. The way at elementary school, niggas was getting elementary. If a nigga did happen to get a goddamn
Pep rally type shit.
goddamn pet rally and somebody happened to come, bruh, it was gonna be a goddamn childhood star, or it was gonna be a local, maybe a local big artist.
Okay, but when the local big artists come by and they perform their song, and it's just a regular ass song that they when you hear it on the radio or if you heard it on the CD, you knew that when they was passing out the CD had the clean version, dirty version, instrumental.
Mm-hmm.
So you went home and you listened to the dirty version, and you was like, "Damn, them niggas talking about that. Yo, this song hard."
Yeah, but that.
But this is as a kid, as a goddamn kid. So listen to what I'm saying. When a nigga made a song, since you want to go on record of you know switched up, or you know he was targeting, or he was like a sleeping agent or something.
Pretty much.
Check me out. When he first made his song, right? He first made his song, and then instantly he had the clap back because he wasn't white. He wasn't a country singer. So they pushed back at him. So instantly, they already dealt with that shit. Even if he was in the closet, he already dealt with some type of
some type of pushback.
Hate, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what y'all gotta hate me for? Cause my shit hard? Cause my shit good? Now, when I finally, maybe I know who I know, and they get the shit to fucking Miley Cyrus daddy, and now he jump on it, and he ain't had a single sister hokey pokey, or don't achy breaky heart, my bad.
All that shit.
You feel me? And now y'all like, wow, this song sounds amazing. Just like on some Sam Cooke selling rights to other people to sing his song, and it sounds different coming from y'all voices.
Now you put some, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, dog came out, but with his song, we don't know with what heart you wrote Old Town Road. We don't know if you were saying like you met somebody and now you're gonna bring them back to your old town so you can show everybody.
I ain't saying he wrote it. I ain't saying he wrote it for kids.
No.
I'm saying,
but when he performed it, because the song, how he did the video, it was artistically done in a sense of, yeah, I'm a horseback rider, I'm a cowboy. Kids like cowboys, but what movie associate cowboys and you feel me? No, you feel me? Brokeback Mountain. Cowboys, they done did some shit. So all of that shit correlate. The cowboy reference might be a straight white man way of hiding his true, down low intentions, and that's why they created Brokeback Mountain for them type of niggas, for them type of cowboys.
I'm sorry, bro.
Nigga made a goddamn song, and now the song resonate with kids because it's just catchy. Now, when he finally come out, and for whatever reason felt the need to come out, like, yo, I just made $1 million. I can tell everybody anything. Fuck it. Hey, y'all niggas gonna hate on me? I gotta wear that. I came in here with the hate. Y'all niggas hated me because I did country music. That shit just sounded good because I could sing it. I like the song. So I made a song like that. It worked out. Boom, now I'm up. Now I can make a bunch of other songs. When I do my artistic shit, understand that y'all was mad when I came out as a cowboy. I'm about to piss y'all the fuck off. I'm about to aggravate y'all as much as Lil Pump and Kanye West with that. You're such a fucking nerd.
But see, the thing is, he's driving a different agenda, bro. Cause we not hating you, bro. Cause you gay, bro. That's not why people mad at you, bro.
Why are people pissed off?
We pissed off, bro, because you came out targeting kids and now you didn't say shit about being gay, bro, until your ass was blowed up by kids,
like
bro.
Who decide he want to go play sports? He become a fire defensive player, and then he finally come out of the closet and say that he's gay. He still became a role model to a bunch of kids who wanted to play football. He just didn't tell them niggas that he was gay.
No, nigga, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because he's not out there giving niggas lap dances on the field.
Oh snap, he's a different type of gay.
No, bro.
My point. Type. My bad. No disrespect to nobody out there. My bad. I'm just trying to say. You feel me? You probably got to dominate. You got to feel. I don't freaking know.
Exactly.
That jit right there. He's living his best life, and he's living his style
different.
of gay. You get me?
Yeah,
he's a little more flamboyant, but not flamboyant. Like, imagine you got the niggas who used to dress like him, but they were straight. What explanation you have for them?
See, but at the end of the
how you trying to be dominant and male and alpha, but you dress just like him, and not in the sense of your clothes is fitted or you got a tight suit, nigga. Y'all both rocking patent leather pink. You mad as shit at this nigga? You wearing the same? You chop at the same spot he at? You move the same way that he moved.
And that's why people be so mad at when heterosexual niggas say shit, cause that's not what we be attacking, bruh. We don't be caring about what niggas
Okay, so
be
what about
having
Thug?
on.
Thug ain't come out and say that he was gay, but he do gay shit every fucking day.
And nobody says anything to him about what he be having. We pick out the nigga and we go about our business, bruh.
What you saying? The people that comes to his defense and say leave him alone?
It's not even people that come to Thug defense that say
I'm
leave it
talking
alone.
about
The people that come to his defense and say, oh, well, leave it alone. Yeah, it's like we not talking about what he got on or lack thereof. Niggas in the video with having a whole prison orgy.
And again,
don't tell me that's art, bro. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, it is.
And then on top of that, okay, all right, but you got all right. Hold on, bro. Fuck that, bro. You got every right to make your video, right? But then people argument was that we had y'all had Uncut and nobody had an issue. Uncut came on after 12 a.m. when kids were supposed to be asleep. This is a video that comes on in the middle of the day now. See, this is a difference. We talking about access as to what and to what you doing, bruh. Kids are in love with you now, bruh. Just like people ask all these other rappers to be role models, and just because you didn't ask to be a role model, some of these kids love you and all that other shit, bro. And you literally targeted kids in your first single out. People are looking at you, bro. It's a whole different story. And then you say, okay, well, don't tell. Well, then just I get it. Yeah, just make sure your kids don't watch it. Make sure your kids don't pay attention to it. Make sure your kids don't see it. I get it. But still, at the end of the day, in that same breath, I'm going to say something about it. Still.
All right. So for example, kid got that song Montaro, I think is the name of it. That Call Me by My Name. So all right, anyway, he has that. Okay, the song that has the video of him dancing on Satan, right? Mm-hmm. Because the song is catchy and it's been used in other cover videos, or maybe somebody making a YouTube video or shit like that just plays it in the background, whatever the case is, or those quick little TikToks that they have on YouTube. My kid hears it, so it's like, "Call me one, call me need." It's catchy, and they find a way to make a video behind it, but it's not the actual video. So when my kid hears the song and wants to listen to the song and says, "Hey Dad, can you play this for me?" I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. First, let me find a clean version. And if I hadn't heard the song before, you feel me? But if it's on song, the shit just plays or whatever, yeah, make sure it's the clean version. And if you're watching the video on YouTube while we in the crib, you're watching the lyrics, or you're watching like just a artwork. You're not watching the actual video or anything depicting whatever it is that happened creatively for the music video. Right. But if you're listening to the song itself, you can listen to the song. But
that goddamn video is on the sidebar, waiting to be played.
Well, with that said, you feel me? When you raise your kids to understand, don't watch nothing inappropriate like that. Now, if by any chance you watch something inappropriate in my presence, like if we watching a rough movie or some shit, and niggas is killing in bodies or whatever, or aliens or some sort of scary movie or whatever, it's because you with me. Yeah. So if you have any questions and you're scared, you can ask me. If you're curious and your mind starts wondering, I'm actually, did you understand what you just seen? No? Okay, let me explain it to you. So I'm going to at least stick a perspective in your head. Maybe when you get older, you watch it again, you could produce your own perspective on it. Right. But I'm going to try to plant something there if I want to make sure that this garden, grows the way that I expect it to grow. You feel me? So it's like, I get the fact that, whoever planted him in the soil to try to reach out to everybody or whatever the case is, they knew what they were doing. But at the same time, you can't control these rock stars. You feel me?
You can't. And nigga not trying to control. Nigga just saying, yo, bro. Yo.
It's like, Uzi, why you mutting us with the upside down crosses? Hey, man, and he gave us a middle finger, like, well, leave me alone. All right. Now you tattooed your face to a ridiculous extent, and you have a huge $1 million diamond that you put on your forehead every once in a while. Now my kid is talking about, Dad, can I be Frieza? No, you can't be Frieza. Uzi got a jewel. Why I can't get a jewel? And I want to plan it tomorrow.
Nigga, we not mad at you for being who you are, bro. We mad at the style that you doing it in. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like certain shit, niggas gotta be quiet about it. We let y'all do what y'all do. But some shit just be a little bit too wild, bro.
Yeah. And you gotta call it that. That's the boundaries that I was saying. Certain things should be done within certain boundaries. where
Like-
somebody can be themselves, but there's still a restriction to children who can see them
Right,
doing that wild shit.
right.
Like, if you're that, then no disrespect to say it's a circus, but this whole world is a circus. But at least you gotta get old enough to get to the circus.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring all the extra attractions,
Because it would be different.
you know,
Not
to places that
it
don't
would be
belong.
it would be different for him if he came out as an, you know, targeting adults. It would be.
I don't see it. Because he's a young nigga.
No, I'm saying, look,
How
it would,
can I target adults and I'm still a young nigga when I came out with my shit?
it would be different, bro. If you came out, okay, fuck young. If you came out just being like your age demographic, just being a growing man or just being a growing, you feel me, teenager, or however old you is, bro. You just came out like that, and kids happen to whatever. And I ain't saying, and niggas ain't. You ain't gotta. Kids happen to fall in love with your songs, but niggas not saying go to no. You going to elementary schools performing this shit with cowboy hats and shoes and all this shit on, bro.
Right.
You look
But-
like you
hey,
look
but
like
check me
you.
out, check me out, check me
Hold
out.
on. Let me. You look like you targeting these kids, bro. And then you want to make it seem like it's a difference when somebody like Cardi B comes out and kids happen to fall in love with her, but she still continues to do what she do. She never once turned around and was like, yeah, I'm finna make some 1, 2, 3 ABC for y'all 6-year-olds, but I'ma still keep doing this, knowing damn well that once y'all hooked on me anyway. So now it's like, okay, I'm Cardi B. Once I make a song like WAP, I can say, just like he can say, yeah, it's up to the parents to make sure their kids don't watch this shit. It's a difference when you targeting or when you promoting to kids, bro, and then you doing this shit as the opposite when you promoting to adults and kids just happen to get on to it, bro. It's two different things.
But I hear you.
It's two different things, bro. And then when you start planting these type of seeds,
I
bro.
hear you. But that's just like an artist who has songs on his album and he knows I got 3 tracks that's universal. I got 2 tracks for the ladies. I got 1 track for the streets. I got 2 bangers for the club, and I got that 1 track that I made personally that's gonna be on some real dark shit. So now when niggas get it, the kids got it for the universal track, the females got it for their 2 tracks, the hood niggas got it for that 1 song that they play all the time every time they put your CD in. You got a whole shish kebab of people who love that dark shit that you made, and you don't know which kid was sitting there talking about some days I just wanna up and call it quits. I feel like I'm surrounded by a wall of bricks.
But that
So
was
niggas like, why you rapping that shit? Yo, you young, you shouldn't be talking about that. It's like, yo, I listen to that nigga. Yeah, but that's not good for your spirit. That's not good for your soul. But he has other songs that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like the nigga intentionally came out and said, I'm only making tracks for youngins. Because the same way a nigga dropped a song, and when I show up to the schools, I'm dressed in my cowboy outfit. I wouldn't be surprised if the little nigga was reckless enough to hit a club and instead of the cowboy outfit, he had them Prince pants with a cowboy hat performing because there was some females who booked them.
Okay.
And said, oh, this my little homeboy.
Okay,
He got a song.
Okay, and then let's take it a step further then. And if that did happen, so-called happen, why is it not seen as to him promoting this song to adults? He's not seen promoting that song to adults. He seems marketing to kids. He's at 3 different elementary schools in their cafeteria dancing and hee-hawing with these fucking kids, bro.
Because if that's the case, then
Come
we
on,
be
bro.
mad as shit at you gonna be mad as shit at Spot 'em Got 'em because his song is popular with just because all the kids are doing the dance to it.
because
niggas talking about putting a Draco to a nigga's head and making
point
it
exactly, bro.
What?
That song was targeted. That song he's not an elementary school performing that.
But the fucking promo guy is the guy who's making the song.
Promo has shit to do with him.
How? If other niggas show up to the schoolhouse and start
Listen,
singing
bro.
Old Town Road dressed like cowboys, they gonna say
No,
that because,
nigga, no,
nigga
nigga.
made an Old Town Road song.
No,
Wow.
Lil Nas, if it's a difference from Lil Nas, bro. It's 2 different things, bro. Old Town Road and Spot 'em Got 'em. That fucking song do not sound the same, bro. It's not targeted to the same people, bro. Come on. Old Town Road was not made for to be targeted to adults. It was catchy. Adults loved it. Kids loved it more because that's what it was for, bro.
You paying attention to the lyrics?
I know the lyrics. I love the song.
All of it isn't strictly made for some
listen
kids,
to this.
dog.
It's not. I'm not talking about it's made for kids. It's made for kids to listen to, just like these new packs of weed are made for kids to see and want. Colorful shit is not for us. What's all this colorful, flamboyant, shiny shit? It ain't for adults. So when you make this light happy ass song with low ass bass line, and you with this happy ass nigga, this happy ass young dude with cowboy hats and cowboy boots, you can't tell me you targeting adults, bruh. You can't tell me you targeting adults. Bodak and that's the same. Like I said, Bodak Yellow wasn't targeted to kids. Kids fell in love with it. Boom. That's two different things.
Why do you feel like Old Town Road?
Sonically, because that's what it is, bro. And you got don't act like sonically it doesn't draw people in, bro, or draw people away.
Listen.
Come on, man.
Listen. When a nigga drop that young nigga, I got old cats spazzing on the ass.
How old was he? How old was he who made that, man? Come on.
He was like 14.
He was a young nigga. So
okay, listen. Okay, but it vibed, it bounced, and he made it for his peers. He didn't make it for us. We was older than him. He wasn't strictly trying to appeal to us. He was based off of whatever he knew, and he made a song, and everybody started gravitating to it. Right? All right, boom. So like I said, and I need to pull up the goddamn lyrics. So give me 1 second, cause the shit is not a pitch clean, clear, goddamn song where you can sit there and say, nah, this was made for it to be strictly played at schools.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Country song.
That's not what I said, bruh.
Okay, so what do you say?
I'm saying he marketed it to kids.
Marketed to kids, how?
Meaning he put it where kids were gonna see it. That's just like the same reason why we say J. Cole, Kendrick, and Wale are the college rappers. Where were they performing at when they first broke? At colleges, right?
I perform where I get paid. My song is catchy. That's like saying Lil Nas X when he first came out.
You can't tell. You're not gonna tell me. So you mean to tell me
that Big Baby Drum nigga just made songs.
So you mean to tell me if Uncut would have got popping with the kids, Nelly would have went and performed it at elementary school? If Tip Drill would have got popping with kids, Nelly would have went and performed it for first graders. No, bro. I'm not. Come on, bro. It's a difference. Man. It's a difference when you say if I make a song and I say yeah.
Okay. Nelly would not be able to perform Tip Drill at a school, but he could perform Hot in Here at a school where it's saying the same shit. I was like, good gracious, ass is bodacious, flirtatious, trying to turn, but you gonna find a way to censor it, say something else.
Bro,
underlay, mommy, iya. Oh, you gonna perform your song? Is your song.
Bro, he's not going to no elementary school performing those, bro. He's not even getting greenlit to perform that at no elementary school, bro. So what you do? You make a clean version of some shit, or you make some mellowed down version of some shit, some happy version of some shit, and then what you do is. Bro, no. Hold on. No,
I said ride it on a tractor.
You don't have to tell. I know the song.
Baby, you can go and ask.
It does, bro. Okay, all right. Okay, bro. You don't have to rap the song, but you don't have to rap the song. But you can also answer this question, bro. What type of words are those that? What words are in those that attract any real fucking adults, bro?
Bull riding.
Bullshit.
You say kids,
because the age that he is influenced the kids under him, which is why the kids love the fucking song. So when you get popping and we go to telling you that you targeted kids for this shit, now you want to say, oh, this song wasn't for kids, but you didn't say that shit when you was at the elementary school performing it for the fucking kids. You can't tell me that this song not for kids and you performed it with them. You doing it.
Fuck me for my song. My song doesn't say any curse words, so I'm still within the parameter. If I don't say lean on me in my bladder, you want me to say juice all in my bladder? Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask me.
It's not even that, bro.
You asked me to come here to sing, let me take my horse to the Old Town Road and ride till I can't no more.
He claimed that he sung the cleaner. Bro, you picking the part that he probably sung, but you forgetting the whole song and the whole influence of Lil Nas X, bro. It's bigger than that. You got like kids only listen to Old Town Road. It's people that followed him after that, and every song after that was some different shit. That's That song you can't tell just because that song it had adult content in it. It wasn't targeted for adults. That's why the words wasn't like that. He ain't nigga. That's why niggas ain't say fucking on hoes and cheating on my bitch. Niggas say I'm leaning all in my bladder, cheated on my baby. You could go and ask her. Niggas made the shit fun and funny. Why? So it could be accepted everywhere. So now you can put that shit on Kids Bop. But it ain't for kids though. It's on Kids Bop though.
It's on Kids Bop. That's not for kids, bro. I listen to Kids Bop all fucking day.
But it's a lot of songs on Kids Bop that had to be damn near edited for it to be on there. A lot of that shit on Old Town Road ain't had to be edited. And everything after that, it's been some troll shit. It's been lap dances for the devil. It's been blood on shoes. It's naked prison orgies. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
The niggas over the top, bro.
Come on, bro.
Listen, you know why I can have this position right here, and I'm gonna say this on my exit, dog. We gonna wrap it up. You know why I can say this and stand on this, dog, is because I was a fan of M when M was coming out doing his antics. I was a fan of M when he wanted to be able to say what he wanted to say about his baby mama, say whatever he wanted to say about his old lady. Why? Because along the lines of him, when it came to black artists, if a nigga want to rap about something, niggas rapping about dope, niggas rapping about hoes and this, that, and the third, niggas were allowed to do it. So we can't restrict the nigga from saying what he want to say about his BM when he say he want to do what he want to do. But we hear that it's crazy. We could choose to cancel. Nobody's gonna buy it. Let's blackball him, whatever. That's not fair. But if that's what y'all need to do to get that out of here, then do that. But y'all not gonna get it out of here. So now when other people coming out saying what they want to say, like in rock music and shit like that, it's let them say what they say. Country music come out, niggas be talking about suicide all fucking day. Nobody said that cancel country music about them.
We ain't say shit about his words though.
I get you. But now when it becomes a visual thing, it's just like when M argued, it's okay for this nigga to hump a dead moose on TV. It's okay for these niggas to strap alligators to their balls on TV. But when I make a music video, y'all niggas get on my nerves about some shit? That's not fair. Y'all niggas play this stuff all the time. Oh yeah, but kids love you. That's not my fault. And that's always going to be the argument for anybody.
It's not.
Everybody has the argument of
it's not for him. He can't make that argument because everybody you're gonna name, you didn't catch at elementary school performing their songs, bro. None of them. Nelly, Eminem, anybody, Kodak, you didn't catch them at elementary schools, bro. That's the only issue. That's what we mean by targeting and marketing and promoting too.
So when Nicki was doing the Barbie thing,
she probably went there.
She was Barbie. Barbie is a tell. It's a doll. Bro. Little girls love it. And she said, "I am the Barbie," and then got older and continued calling herself a Barbie and a bad bitch. And now you got a bald Barbie doll that walks around telling girls it's okay to be sluts. So all these people are still influenced to the youth. The youth have more access to visuals and more access to the news of these people than we do. So we're not keeping up with it as much as they do, if they even keep up with those specific people that we're arguing about right now. But they already have that access, and it's a whole different time. Back then, an old girl could come in and say, turn that BET shit off, turn MTV off, and there was a rap. That was the only spot in the crib you could watch that shit.
You could watch that shit.
And you knew that if you trying to catch BET Uncut, they better be knocked the fuck out.
Fuck out, boy. And you better be able to wake up to catch it.
He was watching the old channels that was fuzzy so you could see if you could get a nipple every time the waves hit the TV type shit. Like, you feel me? You knew the little sneaky routines that you was doing. Now that shit just out in the open. But to the jit that want to be expressive and be that way, he has his lane and he has his crowd, because there's other jits like that we just don't see. That's just like when a racist person comes out and say some wild shit, and then a bunch of people come out, yeah, who the fuck said that shit? Where did you come from?
Well, you agree with that?
I didn't know you felt that way, my nigga. Oh,
I get it.
Yeah. So I hear you on some, when you first came out, you was out here with the kids and you was running around with the kids or whatever. That's because you happened to, that was one song that picked up by everybody. You get what I'm saying?
You should have had the right mind, just like you had the right mind later on to say, nah, I'm not going to no elementary schools, because do you hear what I'm saying in these songs?
You say later on he came across that
like
way?
as once he came out as being gay, like ever since he came out as being gay, he did all the flamboyant stuff and making it known that he gay, and people started criticizing him about targeting to kids. First it was more like
what?
he said, yo, my Old Town Road song was not for kids. Cool. Fine, but why didn't you say that shit when you was in the middle of their cafeteria doing the hold down with them? Man, at this point, we've been going on this conversation for the last 30 minutes, so we ain't gonna end the conversation, but it's done for this episode. Catch us on the next episode where we gonna continue talking about it. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Share with your friends, share with your family, and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, remember, it's just conversation.
You call my phone when you coming back. Wanna know my location like a Uber app. Wanna get high with my niggas while we talk paper. Roll it in the guava leaf for the raw paper.